Collect the faithful first partner Pokemon we've met over the years in the Pokemon TCG Celebrations Elite Trainer Box. Hurry! Hurry! This ETB and all other commemorative items are only available while supplies last or until February 26th at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Do you remember this message? Do you remember when this came out? This came out a year and 4 months ago, so 16 months ago. Pokemon Center, if you went to their website, so just pokemoncenter.com, put this information out there saying, hurry up! Celebrations is going to be sunsetted. We are not going to carry any more Celebrations items after February 26th at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Okay. What is going on, Fan Clan? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Phantump. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Before we get into things, I want to talk about Celebrations. Celebrations, weird set. It's a very weird set. I love it. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the set. It's fun opening a set where you get to basically relive 25 years of your life through just opening an Elite Trainer box or just opening 4 or 5 packs. It's absolutely amazing going through, just in my head, every time I open up one of those packs, just being like, oh my goodness, there's Cleffa with Eek, oh that's so cool, or there's Groudon, oh that was such a big card, oh my goodness. Like just seeing all these cards and what they've done for the game, especially from a competitive standpoint, it's absolutely amazing. And I really like Celebrations, especially for long term, but it's a weird set. It's very weird. Before we jump into things, I did leave a link in the description below in case you didn't watch last week's video on Sunday. So just a couple days ago, actually, we scheduled our 100,000 subscriber celebration. We're opening up 3 vintage booster boxes, giving away everything inside. For full details, go back, watch that video, but the link down below will get you entered into that giveaway. The stream is going to happen either next Saturday or Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time. I haven't finalized the exact day yet, but it'll be either Saturday or Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So hit that subscribe button and then go click that link below so you can get entered. With that being said, let's look at this again. We're gonna fast forward a little bit. We're gonna go through the slides here. The reason this is interesting to me is because of this right here. So my good friend Pokemon Drops, if you don't follow Pokemon Drops on Twitter, puts out just fantastic information. He doesn't know that we're good friends. I just tell him. I'm just saying he's my good friend. Pokemon Drops put up on Twitter. This was April 14th. This was just a few days ago. Back in stocks, Celebrations Dark Sylveon V-Box on the Pokemon Center website. So you could go to the pokemoncenter.com. And this isn't the first time that this has happened, but this was available on the Pokemon Center website for $19.99. Many people were able to take advantage. That's why you need to follow Pokemon Drops on Twitter, because he puts out some just fantastic deals. Earlier today, he announced that the Lance's Charizard box became available on the Pokemon Center website. So there's random Pokemon products from Celebrations that were sunsetted apparently and not going to be sold anymore on Pokemon Center's website that have just made their appearance. It's magically, they just appeared over a year later. So Pokemon kind of lied to us a little bit when it comes to this, but we've also seen Amazon, Walmart get a lot of these collection boxes in stock. Just a lot of this product that was printed, back stock kind of filling all over the place. Different booster packs that are inside. Some come with Evolving Skies, some come with just Battle Styles, Darkness Ablaze, but really it's the Celebrations packs that you want. I wanted to talk about Celebrations, and I wanted to do this last week, but just got too busy last week because of this information that came out. Specifically, this is going to impact the Ultra Premium Collection. So I looked at the Ultra Premium Collection earlier this morning, really starting to climb. It's backed off a little bit, sitting at a market price right around $380, but only 10 that are still available under that $400 mark. Ultra Premium Collection, extremely difficult to get your hands on. But if you can see here, so this is a blip, an announcement that PSA made. So we covered this a few months ago after CGC made an announcement that they were going to start grading the metal cards again that Pokemon printed, meaning the Pikachu, the Charizard, those cards were going to start getting graded by CGC. Well, PSA was like, hold on, we can't let CGC just take all these grades. We got to do it as well. So as of March 22nd, 2023, after much research and deliberation, PSA officials are now expanding the company's card grading services to include several previously restricted releases. Starting this month, PSA will be accepting card submissions that contain metal Pokemon cards, confirmed sketch cards from major manufacturers, and the majority of all remaining star basketball card releases from the 1980s due to new verified discoveries by our research team, as well as advancements made to our card holders with the recessed area. We're now allowing these types of cards to be submitted, said PSA President Ryan Hoge. We are confident these new offerings will be met with great enthusiasm from countless members of the collecting community. So here is a little screenshot from eBay, 35 bids. So this is a PSA 10 Celebrations Charizard metal sketch card. So $3,926. That's a lot of money. $3,926 is not it. Here's another one from April 2nd. Not a whole lot of sold options out there. I think that there's probably a fair amount of metal cards that are at PSA right now that just haven't made their return yet, especially since they just announced this on March 22nd. Pokemon Celebrations Ultra Premium Collection Charizard Gold Medal PSA 10, $7,000. Gold Medal PSA 10 sold on February 23rd for $9,200, which is absolutely crazy. Now, these are very difficult to get in PSA 10 because of the way that they are printed. The quality control isn't great on them. So they come in that little plastic container and then they are shipped inside the Ultra Premium Collection, but they rattle around in there. The paint chips a lot. There's little scratches that kind of appear all over the card. So it's very difficult to obtain a PSA 10 copy. However, unfortunately, your best bet at getting one is probably going to be to find an Ultra Premium Collection that's still sealed. And even then, it's going to be probably very, very difficult. Your chances of getting one extremely slim. You might have to buy 10, 12, even 20 Ultra Premium Collections before you get one. But that's going to be a gamble that some people are going to take, which is going to impact the Ultra Premium Collection price, at least in my point of view. You can let me know your point of view, what you think in the comments section down below. Here's a couple other ones that are available right now on eBay, or at least they were last week. So we've got one for $89.90, one that's just ridiculously priced at $30,000, and then another one at $9,000 from somebody who actually already had sold one. So they must have had a couple of them. If we look at some of the Celebrations products, so this is the exclusive Elite Trainer box. This one has not come back in stock. So this one has been sunsetted and has not returned. Will it return? Who knows? I didn't think so, but Pokemon Center continuing to randomly just put up random products every once in a while that we thought were out of print and weren't going to come back. But that just goes to show you nothing is safe in the world of Pokemon. That's why you really got to enjoy the hobby and not worry only about the financial side of things. But you can see the Celebrations exclusive Elite Trainer box from the Pokemon Center doing good work over the last few months here. So in April, May, June, July, it was starting to go up a little bit and then kind of crash back down until September before starting to kind of rise back up again and hit that one-year low of $100.88. And now it's been steadily climbing over the past 4 months or so. So it hit $121.85 about a month ago. That was a one-year high for this product. It's back off just $1. So it's sitting at $120.21, but definitely heading in that upward direction. A lot of exclusive ETBs. I was going to record a video on the exclusive ETBs, but a lot of them are still available. So if you haven't gotten your hands on some of these exclusive ETBs that are Pokemon Center exclusives, I would definitely check them out. I'm sure they printed a lot of them, but it's a cool display piece. Definitely something to consider. This is the Celebrations normal Elite Trainer box. So these were printed quite a bit, right? Remember how much FOMO people had? They were paying $80, $90, $100 a couple months prior to release. And then Walmart, Target made special shelves, brought out additional pogs just to stock Elite Trainer boxes because they had such a huge surplus of them when the product originally released. But this one definitely, look at that graph, just really trending in the upward direction. And it's had peaks and valleys, but for the most part, everything's just been in the upward trajectory. So you can see in July of 2022, it did hit a one-year low of $70.87, but over the past 8 months or so, it's gained 20% since then, which is really, really strong. You can see kind of sitting right around a one-year high right now. In February of 2023, it did hit $87.50 before coming down to about $82, but now it's back up to $87.02 and continuing to just trend in the upward direction. Here's the Ultra Premium Collection that we were talking about before. So this one says 12 left under 400. There was 10 left under $400 when I looked earlier today in December of 2022. This actually hit a one-year low of $340.04, which is still ridiculously priced. I mean, obviously that's 3 times the price of MSRP. However, we are about a year and a half removed now from Celebrations being released. So I think we'll see. I mean, you never know, I guess, if Pokemon decides to reprint the Ultra Premium Collection or put more of them available, because they just did with the Dark Sylveon and Lance's Charizard box, but in December of 2022, hit that 1 year low and then just kind of shot up right away. So it hit 394.66 in February. That was a 1 year high. Now it's sitting at 391.35. I think it did update this morning. It's a little bit cheaper than that, but like I said, only 10 left under that $400 mark currently. I think a lot of people are holding on to those sealed, but we'll see what happens now that PSA is grading those along with CGC, those metal cards that are inside the Charizard and the Pikachu. The Celebrations Booster Pack also trending in the upward direction. Might see this back off a little bit, especially over the next few months with more and more of these collection boxes kind of hitting the market. And that's really what's happened where you see these valleys in here. So in April of 2022, it hit a 1 year low of $5.03, which is basically about MSRP for this price point. You pay $50 for a Celebrations Elite Trainer box at MSRP. You get 10 of these packs, $5 a pack, but you do get those additional packs that come inside. Then it started gaining some ground. You can see in September of 2022, it almost hit $7 before backing off a little bit. More product kind of hit the market. Then it moved up to $7 again. More product hit the market. Then moved up to $7 again. More product hit the market. And then it hit a 1 year high of $7.42 in March of 2023. Now it's backed off to about $7.10, but still trending upwards. So we might see a little bit of a valley again, followed up by a peak, but it'll be interesting to see how Celebrations continues to do moving forward. Here's the raw version of the Metal Charizard right here. In July of 2022, August of 2022, it hit a 1 year low of 111.48. But a lot of people just trying to buy up some near mint copies of these, which is really causing the price to start to climb. You can see in February of 2023, right around the time when CGC announced that they were going to be grading the Metal Charizard again, it jumped up from about 123 and just started climbing rapidly, very, very quickly. It hit 155.55 last week, or a couple weeks ago. That was a 1 year high. It's sitting at 155.41 currently. But now again, with PSA saying they're going to grade them, might see it trending upwards. Same thing with the Metal Pikachu, definitely moving in the upward direction. You can see in August of 2022, it did hit that 1 year low of 35.82, leveled off a little bit up until about January of 2023. It was right around that $35 mark, and then boom, increased like crazy. It's sitting at $57.95 currently. So that's a 1 year high for this metal chunky boy. Then we've got the gold Pikachu V card. This one sat at a 1 year low in July of 2022. It was down to $22.82. It's almost doubled in price over the last 10 months or so. It's done really, really well. You can see rapid growth there up until December of 2022 before it leveled off a little bit, dropped right around $30 there in January, and then started climbing again. So it's sitting at $38.61 currently. That's a 1 year high for this card. Then we've got the gold Pokeball. This is the last card, the promo card, the last one that was in that Celebrations Ultra Premium Collection. Lots of peaks and valleys here. In September of 2022, this one did hit a 1 year low of $10.63. Not a whole lot of movement, but you're still looking at about 40% growth over the last 4 months or so. It hit $14.42 in March. That was a 1 year high for it. It's backed off a little bit, still sitting at $14 and a penny currently. The actual Celebration set not doing very well. As more and more booster packs are hitting the market, more of these singles are starting to collapse. And we saw some of these starting to rise, like this gold Mew right here starting to move in the upward direction. The Umbreon was another one that was starting to move upward. The Charizard really starting to climb. And now many of these cards have backed off to the point where it's just not really worth talking about the market on some of these because they're so inexpensive. So if you haven't filled out your master set from Celebrations, definitely the time to start taking a look at it. In November of 2022, this one did hit a 1 year low of $32.63. A beautiful card, definitely very competitive as well, very playable. Then started to rise a little bit, and that's really when we started covering Celebrations. As I said again, we saw this one starting to go up, hit about $39, $40, and then backed off. So now it's sitting at $34.46 currently, definitely trending back downward. Same thing with the Charizard right here. That's the one that I was just kind of talking about. It hit all the way up to $86.36 about a month ago, and now it's backed off a little bit, sitting at $71.02 currently. Still well above its 1 year low, which it hit in September of 2022 of $59.45, but you can see started to grow, really started moving in the upward direction, and then as more product kind of hit the market, it's really hit the brakes now. So sitting at $71.02 currently. The last one that we're going to look at is that Umbreon Gold Star that that we were just talking about, you do see a little bit of a blip there where it shot all the way up to $30.07, but that was short-lived. It only lasted a couple days, so there must have just been something weird going on either with TCG Player or the market at that time. And then for the most part, you can see just trending completely downward ever since really release. At one point in time in April of 2022 is right around $27. You see that blip up to $30 and then just consistently moving downward. Still above its one-year low currently, which it hit last month of $17.14, but it's only sitting at $18.48 currently. I guess we are looking at the Shining Magikarp as well, but this is the last card that's priced above $10 as far as market value goes from the Celebration set. This one really has been consistent over the last 6 or 7 months or so, really since September. You can see it hit that one-year low of $11.64, moved up a little bit, then backed off a little bit, then moved up a little bit again. It hit about $15 and now it's backed off again, sitting at $13.03, currently still well off of its $19.99 one-year high. That's all we're looking at for Celebrations, but I am curious to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Do you think there's going to be more Celebrations product that just magically appears, even though it was sunsetted a year and 4 months ago by Pokemon? Very interesting to see. I thought it was very, very funny, so I kind of wanted to share that information out there. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the video. If you enjoy the content, please hit that subscribe button down below, but more importantly, click that link down below so you can get entered into our 100K giveaway. I'm really, really excited about it. I couldn't do it without you guys, so thank you so much for that. Leave a like, leave a comment, because it goes a long way for the algorithm just kind of spreading the video out there. It does a lot more than you would think, but thank you just for watching. I really appreciate you being here. Until next time, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.